Good evening, Bootleggers fans. It's time for Ohio Bootleggers basketball on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Brent Ford with you tonight as the Bootleggers will once again play host to the Nevada Desert Dogs. The Ohio Bootleggers are 13-11. The Desert Dogs are 7-11 as they come into tonight's matchup. Let's get to your starting lineups before we get to the opening tip. For the Desert Dogs, it's number 1, Jonathan Lloyd. Number 2, Leon Sutton. Number 9, Jalen Kendrick. Number 11, Dominic Schuler. And number 12, Desmond Hubbard. For the Ohio Bootleggers, it's number 3, Courtney Pilgrim. 10, A.J. Davis. 22, Cody Ballard. 23, Brett McKnight. And 24, Trent Weaver. The Ohio Bootleggers were able to get the win last night here at the Rike Center, 121-111, as we now look down onto the court as we get set for things here tonight. The Bootleggers are in the blue uniforms, the darker uniforms on your screen, and the Nevada Desert Dogs are in the white uniforms for tonight's game. We are here at Reynolds Court inside the Rike Center on the campus of Otterbein University as we get set for partner of the Bootleggers. As we're underway here in action between the Bootleggers and the Desert Dogs. And the Bootleggers will start things off with Courtney Pilgrim to get things rolling for the Bootleggers. Ohio on top here tonight in the starting moments of this game. And Nevada played tough late in the second half of last night's game. They started out slow against the Bootleggers, and it seems like they're doing the same here tonight. Pilgrim with it for Ohio, top of the key. Looking to his left, goes underneath Brett McKnight. Hesitates, puts up a shot, count it, and one for Brett McKnight. Foul was on Nevada Desert Dogs number 2, Leon Sutton. Be his first of the evening for the Desert Dogs, and this will be Brett McKnight who puts it up and in for the three-point play. We'll have a little more info about these players as we go through this evening, as that bucket is going to drop in for Jalen Kendrick, and Nevada gets on the board with a bucket that barely moved the nylon in that moment. A whistle and a foul on Jonathan Lloyd. First on Lloyd. Cody Ballard starting tonight out of USC Aiken. Courtney Pilgrim out of East Tennessee State University, a 3 off the mark and no good. Pilgrim tracks down the rebound. Trent Weaver out of a local school here in Columbus, Ohio, Ohio Dominican University. Brett McKnight out of the University of Akron. A.J. Davis out of James Madison University. Nevada Desert Dogs will look to respond here with a deficit of 6-2 with a 3, and it's good from deep for Sutton. He's able to put 3 on the board for the Desert Dogs. A 1-point game now. Pilgrim driving right of the lane, kicks it back outside. Brett McKnight for a 3. Looks a little long, and it is. Pilgrim the rebound. Check that, Lloyd the rebound for the Desert Dogs. He's met by A.J. Davis. Stolen away Pilgrim. Pilgrim up the other way for Ohio. Takes a 3. Now they're going to call it a 2. His foot was on the line. Bounces around and no good. Trent Weaver the rebound. Spins. The shot blocked by Hubbard. And the Desert Dogs will have it up to the near side. Sutton. They get underneath to Hubbard, and he puts up a shot which is no good. The rebound will go to A.J. Davis. Davis the other way, right to left, gets the ball stripped, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Desert Dog basketball. Jonathan Lloyd, a starter out of the University of Oregon for the Desert Dogs. Leon Sutton out of the University of Great Falls, Montana. Kendrick out of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. A 3 on the far side, good for Kendrick. And Nevada will take the lead here. They're going to call that a 2, actually, so they take the lead 7-6. Underneath, Trent Weaver on the baseline, kicks it back out. Pilgrim. Davis thought about a deep three, drives to the right elbow, kicks it back out. Cody Ballard for a three off the mark and no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Bootlegger basketball. Schuler out of Irmo High School. And Hubbard out of the University of North Carolina. Loose ball stays in. Nope, goes out of bounds. Last touch by A.J. Davis here on the near sideline. Just under 9 minutes to play in the opening quarter here between Bootleggers and Desert Dogs. And it's Nevada on top of Ohio, 7-6. This is Kendrick on the right side. Finds Lloyd for a fadeaway on the baseline, and it's good for two. 9-6 Nevada here in the first quarter. 8:30 on the clock to play in this opening quarter. 12-minute quarters. Pilgrim spins out the Weaver free throw line. Pumps a shot, back out. Ballard into the lane, puts up a shot. That's no good. The rebound underneath will go to Schuler. And up the floor, Lloyd will be fouled by Brent McKnight. McKnight will pick up his first foul. The inbounder here on the near side will be Jalen Kendrick. And this will be Leon Sutton to bring it across. Kendrick, right point. Drives against McKnight. Body bump, no whistle. Shot no good. Cody Ballard the rebound for Ohio. Ballard finds McKnight right side. Drives, puts up a shot. That's no good. The rebound will go to Schuler. Schuler will hand it off Sutton. Sutton drives left. Kicks it off near side. Kendrick for the easy dunk. Nevada takes the early lead. 7:40 in the first quarter to play. A.J. Davis out to Trent Weaver. Weaver will be fouled. And foul will go against Nevada's number 9, Jalen Kendrick. That's his first. Couple subs come into the game. A.J. Gaines comes in for the Nevada Desert Dogs out of Louisiana College. Richie Gordon comes into the game for the Bootleggers. Trent Weaver underneath. Spins the shot. Good for Weaver. James Helton also came into the game out of West Virginia State University. Sutton for Nevada will find Kendrick. He drives right side, puts up an awkward shot, but it does drop in. He was looking for a foul, and they do not give it to him. Nevada takes the 13-8 lead. Just under 7 minutes to play in the opening quarter. And Richie Gordon is able to get that one to drop in. Missed attempt. Lloyd diving for the basketball. Gives it up. Gaines underneath. And the easy slam there for Hubbard. Excuse me, Hubert. Desmond Hubert. Begging your pardon on that pronunciation. Nevada takes the 5-point lead, but then the Bootleggers respond at the other end as we hit the 6:15 mark here in the first quarter. Sutton will have it top of the key. Works left off of a screen. Gives it off left side. Going into the interior is A.J. Gaines, and that one rattles home. Cody Ballard, near side block. Shot no. Rebound yes. Out to Weaver. Weaver gets blocked underneath by Hubert. That'll be a foul on Desmond Hubert. His first. Trent Weaver will go to the line for Ohio Bootleggers. Trent Weaver with his free throws, and the first one is off the mark and no good. Weaver with another. That one's good for Trent Weaver. Lloyd will have it for Nevada as they work left to right on your screen. And almost stolen away by Richie Gordon. Dart Meggs came into the game for Nevada. And now we'll have a timeout on the floor. And so we'll step aside with them with the Ohio Bootleggers trailing Nevada 17-13. 5:36 in the first quarter to play on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Out of the timeout, the Ohio Bootleggers will come out onto the floor. Brett McKnight out there for the Bootleggers once again. Nevada with possession. This is Lloyd on that far side wing. Lloyd will bring it around against McGlade. Lloyd will split two defenders. Meggs has it for the shot at the buzzer of the shot clock. No good. McGlade up the floor to Helton. Helton to Davis. Davis to Gordon. Gordon with the shot for a two. No good. McGlade the rebound for Ohio. Gets it back out to A.J. Davis. Davis underneath Gordon, and a whistle and a foul on Nevada's Jalen Kendrick. That'll be his second. Ohio trailing Nevada here in this first quarter of action. 5:10 on the clock. It was the 5th team foul, and so Kendrick will go to the line after that little oversight. Officials get that one all changed up. Free throw up and good for Gordon. Subs in for Nevada. Sutton comes on, replacing Kendrick. Second free throw up and good for Gordon. 2-point deficit for Ohio now. And they've got 5:04 to play in the opening quarter. A high dunk, and that's no good for A.J. Gaines. He tried. A.J. Davis will have it for Ohio. Davis into the lane, puts up a little floater, too hard off the back iron, and rebound to Meggs. Meggs to Lloyd. Lloyd will bring it left to right underneath for the easy dunk on the right side, Hubert. Ohio will try to respond. They slow things down to run the offense. McGlade to Gordon. Gordon looking for a screen. Doesn't get one. Gordon between the legs. Gordon fades away. No good. His teammates were looking for him to pass the ball. He gets a rebound off the McGlade miss. The putback is no good. Loose ball picked up by Sutton. Up to Lloyd. Lloyd will be fouled by McGlade. Got a player control foul called on Lloyd. From my vantage point, maybe a little iffy, but we'll leave it lie there. Lloyd will pick up his second, though, for Nevada. McGlade will bring it across for Ohio. Brett McKnight lost the basketball, picked it up. Into the lane, hesitates, the shot, no. Fighting for his own rebound, but lost it to Hubert. Hubert up the floor, he finds Gaines. Gaines into the lane, puts up a shot, bounces around, no, but he does draw the foul. McGlade will pick up his first foul for Ohio. And that will send A.J. Gaines to the free throw line for Nevada. First free throw up and good for Gaines. His second one gives Nevada a 6-point advantage here in this opening quarter. 3:48 on the clock. As Ohio will again try things on the right side. No good on the shot attempt by Helton. Loose ball on the baseline. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Nevada basketball. Sutton will bring it across left to right. Sutton will set up high left side. Gives it off near side to Meggs. Works left, Gaines. Gaines, an athletic player as he drops two in. McGlade. Gordon, a three. Gordon drains the three. Sutton will have it for Nevada. Nevada in control. This is very opposite of what we saw last night. It was Ohio in control, and now Nevada trying to come out this evening at the Rike Center and make a statement of their own with a three attempt that is missed. Long rebound, Hubert. Sutton goes to the left side. Jamel McCoy with the basketball. Sutton, 14 on the shot clock. The ball is poked out of bounds by McGlade of Ohio. Nevada will keep possession. A.J. Gaines drives, and he'll be called for the travel. .231, first quarter to play. A timeout on the floor. And so we will take one with them as well. Nevada needing the timeout to talk things over as they lead at 23-18 here on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Out of the timeout, it will be Ohio basketball with 2:31 to play in the opening quarter. Oliver McGlade will have it for Ohio. Sean Comodo, who checked into the game, had the basketball. Now to A.J. Davis on the right wing. Davis dribbling around, goes inside on an unbalanced floor, and he gets two to drop in for Ohio. Now a 3-point Nevada lead. Sutton will have it. Cutting in the interior, a bucket, counting and one for Desmond Hubert. Didn't catch who that foul was on. Might have been on Davis, but the free throw no good. The ball will go out of bounds. Ohio basketball. Gordon hands it off Oliver McGlade as he sets things up. On that far side is James Helton. Helton with the easy bucket inside. A minute 35 to go in this first quarter. McCoy underneath Hubert, and a whistle and a foul. James Helton will pick up his second foul. And that will put Desmond Hubert at the line for Nevada. Off the back of the iron, no good on that first attempt. 1:30 to go in the opening quarter between Ohio and Nevada. Both these teams will be in action Friday night. That free throw up and good for Hubert. Ohio looking to push the basketball, and they do to the near side, Helton. Helton fakes, puts up a shot, no good, but he does draw the foul. Foul was on Jamel McCoy, his first. That puts James Helton at the line for Ohio. That free throw up, and it is good. Another one for James Helton. Up and good for Helton. Sutton will bring it across for Nevada. Sets up near side to A.J. Gaines. Gaines to McCoy, top of the key. McCoy working right, denied right by Gordon. Nevada will keep possession. Ball was off of Gordon. Sutton will be the inbounder. Sutton will go underneath to Meggs. Meggs will lose it out of bounds, but last touched by Sean Commodore. Desert Dogs will keep possession here. McGlade the rebound. A.J. Davis for Ohio with the basketball. Davis from the left elbow drops it in. That ties the ball game up, 26 apiece. And the Desert Dogs will have it. Sutton, Meggs. Meggs pops it up, thought about popping the shot, but he doesn't. Gives it off left to Hubert. Now a two is taken by McCoy, which is good. McGlade loses the basketball in the interior as he tries to find A.J. Davis. McCoy the other way, lays it up for an easy two. A.J. Davis will have it for Ohio. Under 20 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Davis' shot no good, but he does draw the foul. That'll go against Hubert. Hubert picks up his second. A.J. Davis at the line for Ohio. Up and good on that attempt. Subs come in. Schuler comes in for Nevada. "17 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Had a quick little delay there, but we're ready to go back into action, have A.J. Davis take his second free throw. Sometimes you just can't help it. You got to rush the floor. Davis with his second. Up and good. A 2-point lead now for the Desert Dogs. Shot clock and game clock are identical. 5 on both. Outside. Gaines, a 3 at the buzzer. And that'll do it. Gaines will end the first quarter with a 3. And Nevada will go into the second quarter leading Ohio 33-28 on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Start of the second quarter here at Reynolds Court inside the Rike Center, campus of Otterbein University. Host for the Ohio Bootleggers home games, and the Bootleggers starting this second quarter with possession. Courtney Pilgrim will have it for Ohio. Here to the bottom of your screen to Brett McKnight. McKnight spins into the lane, puts up a shot. It's a tough one. He gets denied on the second attempt. It's Sutton who has it. Sutton will work across the floor left for Nevada, who leads the start of this second quarter. This will be McCoy. 30 seconds into the second quarter. McCoy driving, puts up a shot. It's no good. Pilgrim the rebound for Ohio. Pilgrim will work right to left on your screen. Cody Ballard gets it stripped. It's picked up by Meggs. Meggs up the floor to Gaines. Gaines against McKnight. A whistle and a foul on Brett McKnight, and that'll put A.J. Gaines at the line. That's the second on Brett McKnight. First free throw for Gaines is up and good. Second one for A.J. Gaines. Good as well. Cody Ballard backing down against Gaines. Finds Weaver for the shot. No good. A little too high and hard off the backboard. Then out to McCoy. McCoy up the floor. McCoy into the lane. Easy layup left side. A.J. Davis back the other way. Got it to drop. 10:45 to play until halftime. A.J. Gaines a 3 at the other end is good. It's now a 10-point Nevada lead. Here in the first half, 10:30 on the second quarter clock. Pilgrim drives, dishes to Weaver for the dunk. This will be Sutton on the left side. Gets a screen left, looking for the interior. He goes inside. Schuler with the shot, no good. Yes, it does drop in. Schuler for 2. Brett McKnight the other way, a little back and forth action we go. Not a lot of defense in the last couple minutes. Someone's going to be looking for a stop here. And nope, that one goes in pretty easily for A.J. Gaines. Again, we're going back and forth. Trent Weaver, near side, picked up his dribble, finds Cody Ballard. Ballard into the lane, the floater, up and good. Sutton will have it for Nevada. 9:26, second quarter clock. Sutton for the Desert Dogs, finds A.J. Gaines. Gaines looking inside, back to Sutton, to the near side. McCoy, a three, off the mark, no good. Ball will go out of bounds. Bootleggers will have the basketball. Nevada will have a couple subs come in. That'll be Jonathan Lloyd and Jalen Kendrick. Now we get back to action with Ohio with possession in the second quarter. Clock rolling down, 9:04 on the clock. Cody Ballard with the basketball for the Bootleggers. Trent Weaver, top of the key. Weaver spins, puts up a shot, little block underneath. His shot is off the mark. Sutton up to Kendrick. A.J. Gaines. Davis will pick up his first foul for Ohio, and that puts A.J. Gaines at the line for Nevada. Looking for a three-point play opportunity and does convert. Cody Ballard finds Pilgrim, and Pilgrim will work it. Up to this high left side. Pilgrim to Cody Ballard. Ballard for a three. Got it, Cody Ballard. Sutton gets the ball knocked out of bounds off of an Ohio bootlegger as he was looking for Kendrick on the cut on the left side there. Sutton to inbound for Nevada. Finds A.J. Gaines driving, puts up the shot, good on the left side, on the right side, begging your pardon, for an easy 2 points. Now a timeout taken by Ohio as they trail by 10, 49-39 in the second quarter, 8:20 on the clock on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Pilgrim will bring it across for Ohio as they trail here in this second quarter. Cody Ballard for a three, left it short. Lloyd the rebound for the Desert Dogs. Up the floor, they'll go to Kendrick. Layup on the right side for two. Turnover by Ohio. They throw it away into the hands of the Desert Dogs. Sutton will have it to Lloyd. Lloyd back outside Sutton for a fake three, then goes right to Kendrick for the three, in and out, no good. Pilgrim the rebound. 7:42, second quarter clock. Pilgrim off a screen of Davis right. Pilgrim against A.J. Gaines puts up the fadeaway shot, no good. The rebound will go to Kendrick. Kendrick coming up the floor. Kendrick, near side, stolen away Cody Ballard. Ballard into the paint, puts it up left side, a whistle and a foul, counted and one. Foul was on Dominic Schuler. That's his first, I believe. That is his first. As it puts Cody Ballard at the line for Ohio. Off the mark, no good. A 10-point advantage for Nevada. 7-10 in the second quarter to play. Sutton to Kendrick. Back to Sutton for the three. Off the mark, no good. Trent Weaver the rebound. Pilgrim. Near side to A.J. Davis, into the corner for a three. Helton, no good. Rebound to Sutton. Sutton pushing hard. Sutton works left side to Lloyd. A layup on the left, no good. The recovery, A.J. Gaines, is no good. And a whistle and a foul. James Helton picks up his third foul. Brett McKnight will have to come in for him. McCoy set to check in for Nevada, but at the line first is A.J. Gaines for the Desert Dogs. Also in is Richie Gordon as Trent Weaver hits the bench with James Helton. Gaines at the line for the Desert Dogs. That one's good. Second one for A.J. Gaines. Up and good. 6:33 second quarter clock. Pilgrim has it on the right wing for Ohio. Richie Gordon, the fadeaway, is good for two. Kendrick will have it for Nevada. Gets it stripped by Cody Ballard, and they fight for it, and a foul on Kendrick. Third one on Kendrick. A.J. Davis set to inbound, but checking in first will be Dart Meggs. Meggs comes in, and that will put Kendrick on the bench. Cody Ballard sets it up for Ohio. With 6:07 on the second quarter clock, Brett McKnight, left block, into the paint with a little jump, and he does get the ball to drop in. Partially tipped, A.J. Gaines went up with it, but he does get the ball to drop in. Nevada leading this one with 5:37 to play until halftime. Ballard finds McKnight. Brett McKnight will go into the lane, put up a shot, off the back iron, no good. A.J. Gaines the rebound. Gaines will find McCoy. McCoy left side for an easy layup. Cody Ballard to McKnight to Pilgrim. Into the near corner, A.J. Davis. Davis will drive into the paint, go underneath Gordon. Gordon, the reverse layup is good. Holding steady around this 10-point margin between these two teams. Gaines the shot. Off, no good. Back to Gaines on the save. And he's able to he can't put it up to drop it in. Off of Nevada, it'll be Ohio basketball. 4:34, second quarter clock. Pilgrim for Ohio. Will look to take it himself. Jump stop. Shot. Good. Sutton to bring it across. Sutton on the right wing. Gets a screen left. Checked by Pilgrim. Left side McCoy, checked by Davis. Whistle, timeout taken by the Desert Dogs with 4:08 second quarter clock, 7 on the shot clock as Ohio trails Nevada 57-49 on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. The Ohio Bootleggers would like to thank sponsors Aqua Science Incorporated, Ant-Man Athletics LLC, and MVB Most Valuable Bus, the official travel partner of the Bootleggers. Out of the timeout, Nevada will have the basketball. It'll be Sutton to get it in, A.J. Gaines. So a little malfunction. The clock that they have on the scores table right now is the clock that they use for timeouts. So there was a buzzer, which was this clock on the scores table that they use for timeouts, and in the corners is the game clock and shot clock, and that buzzer they thought was the shot clock, and now the shot clock at 3 on the inbound. Gaines, the shot, up and no good. But Brett McKnight comes down with it up to Pilgrim. Pilgrim driving, loses the basketball to McCoy. McCoy will work left to right. McCoy will give it off to Meggs, and then underneath A.J. Gaines. Back to a 10-point Nevada lead. Cody Ballard to Brett McKnight. Pops a 3. Can't get it to go. Sutton the rebound. Sutton looks inside, then gives it off right side to Gaines. Gaines back to Sutton. Sutton directing traffic. Will look for his man underneath in Hubert. Count it, and 1 on the foul. A 3-point play opportunity for Desmond Hubert. Count the free throw. Trent Weaver comes in. Brett McKnight will hit the bench. And Pilgrim will bring it across. Near side, Cody Ballard. Ballard to Richie Gordon. Gordon backing down, put up the shot, and that one no good. Pilgrim the recovery, and put back is good. Sutton, 2:50 in the second quarter to play for Ohio and Nevada. A.J. Gaines to Sutton. Sutton on this near side wing will work against Gordon. Sutton goes left to McCoy. McCoy almost had it stripped by Pilgrim, and that'll be the shot clock violation. McCoy could not get the basketball off. Great defense by Pilgrim of Ohio, containing McCoy on that possession. 2:32 second quarter to play. They're going to call a lane violation on the defense. Desmond Hubert. So that'll put Cody Ballard at the line. After the lane violation by Hubert, count the bucket. 10-point margin here once again. A.J. Davis finds Pilgrim. Pilgrim picks up his dribble, finds Gordon. Gordon back to Pilgrim. 15 on the shot clock. Cody Ballard, A.J. Davis. Davis into the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Weaver can't get the recovery. Recovered by A.J. Gaines of Nevada. Player control foul is called on Jamel McCoy. After a bobble by Hubert, McCoy will pick up his second foul, I believe. It is his second, team foul number 3. Cody Ballard with under 2 minutes to play until halftime. Will work right side off a screen by Trent Weaver. Gordon drives left, lays it up left. A steal, and A.J. Davis is able to put it in for another 2. Ohio closing the gap here in the closing 90 seconds. Sutton left side, A.J. Gaines. Sutton a 3. Off, no good. Gordon up the floor looking for Pilgrim. Pilgrim right side, puts it up for 2. All of a sudden, Ohio is back into the basketball game on a nice little 6-0 run. 1:03 to go until halftime. Deep 3, off the mark, no good for Meggs. Pilgrim up the floor, A.J. Davis. Whistle and a foul on Meggs, his first. Subs come in for Nevada as they bring in Lloyd, Schuler, and Kendrick. Cody Ballard will get the inbound off of a bad play, and he comes up limping a little bit. This will be Pilgrim. And Cody Ballard will have to come off the floor. There's 45 seconds left in this second quarter. And the Ohio Bootleggers will have to make a sub for Cody Ballard as he's looking at that left leg of his. But Ohio back into this game on a 6-0 run, 62-58. Second quarter, 45 seconds to go until halftime on the Ohio Bootleggers broadcast network. Ohio will inbound. A.J. Davis out of the timeout. Finds McGlade. McGlade right side, Pilgrim. Pilgrim for a 3. Off, no good. Rebound to Kendrick. Kendrick, left side to Gaines, to Lloyd. Sets for a 3. Got it. McGlade will have it. There's about a 5-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 15. Lloyd with a steal. Lloyd the other way. 5-on-4 right now. Kendrick underneath. Shot up, no good for Schuler. Got his own rebound and put back, no good. But there with the nice putback is Desmond Hubert. And that'll push the Desert Dogs to a halftime lead of 9 at the break is your halftime score. As the Desert Dogs and the Bootleggers in night number 2 of this middle of the week doubleheader. Finds themselves down as they go into the locker room, Ohio, and the Bootleggers will try to find an answer. And we'll have that answer for you when we return on the other side of this halftime break. Try to get some numbers for you as well. Ohio trailing Nevada, 67-58. Here at the halftime on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Your halftime score is 67-58. Nevada leading Ohio here at the break. Thank you for staying with us. Second half action about to get underway from Reynolds Court inside the Rike Center on the campus of Otterbein University. Take this moment to remind you that tonight's game and the Ohio Bootleggers basketball wouldn't be possible without Aqua Science Incorporated, Ant-Man Athletics LLC, and MVB, Most Valuable Bus, the official travel partner of the Ohio Bootleggers. And we are back into action here as this third quarter gets underway. And it starts off with a miss there by Ohio. And now Nevada will start things off with their first possession of this second half. Lloyd will have it for Nevada, and then underneath for an easy bucket at Schuler. An 11-point Nevada lead. Pilgrim driving. The hook, no good. Weaver the cleanup. Nine-point difference here. And this will be Kendrick working right side to Sutton. Sutton pulls up for a two. Got it. Near side, Helton drives. The reverse is no good, but there for the rebound is Kendrick. Kendrick the other way for Nevada. Gives it off Lloyd to Schuler. Bucket good. .25 on the third quarter clock as Ohio has the possession. This is A.J. Davis. Left side, Pilgrim. Pilgrim underneath Trent Weaver. He was looking for him, but then it was deflected by Nevada. Whistle and a foul. Pilgrim picks up a foul. Kendrick gets it into Sutton. Sutton will bring it across right to left. This will be Kendrick. Kendrick will find Schuler for the shot. No good. Brett McKnight had the rebound, stolen away by Lloyd to Sutton for two. Sutton almost with a steal on the far side. Nevada playing a lot differently than they did last night here at the Rike Center. It was Ohio who was in control last night, and now tonight it's Nevada. The Desert Dogs have found their groove, and a player control foul called on Pilgrim. Desert Dogs will inbound it. This will be Kendrick. Kendrick right side. Lloyd. Free throw line, fade away, got it. Turning into a large lead now for the Desert Dogs. James Helton will work right. Brett McKnight has it on this near wing to Pilgrim. Pilgrim with the shot. Off the iron, no good. Lloyd the rebound. Lloyd underneath. Threw it away. Was Hubert to Trent Weaver. And now this is Pilgrim for Ohio, and a player control foul called on Pilgrim. Couple changes in the lineup for the Ohio Bootleggers. Pilgrim will have to sit the bench, and an easy layup for Kendrick. They're going to throw a technical at Pilgrim for running his mouth on the bench to the official who called the charge, and that's exactly what the official said, running his mouth. So it'll be Sutton to take the technical free throws. So it's now turned into a 20-point lead, but Ohio will take a timeout to try to let cooler heads prevail in this timeout. They will talk things over and how to readjust. They weren't able to make those corrections in the locker room at halftime, and so they will find a way here in the timeout to readjust. Down by 20 here in the third quarter, 8:24 on the clock. Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Out of the timeout, the Bootleggers will have the basketball. A.J. Davis gets it in McGlade. McGlade will bring it across. Works to this near side, and James Helton, who drives, puts up a shot, rolls around, and good for two. Nevada with possession. Sutton. Ball swatted back into the backcourt. A.J. Davis picks it up for an easy layup. This will be Lloyd. Underneath, Kendrick for the dunk. Nice cut by Kendrick toward the basket for the nice easy dunk for him, uncontested underneath. James Helton with two. .7:30 on the third quarter clock. Basketball thrown away. Richie Gordon came up with it. McGlade will have it for Ohio. Fine Gordon, pulls up for the top of the key three, left it short. Sutton the rebound for the Desert Dogs. Kendrick working near side to Lloyd. Lloyd gets a screen. Underneath, whistle and a foul. Nope, they're going to call it a travel against Schuler, who went inside.
Travel violation. Possession Bootleggers.
Ohio with the basketball. McGlade to Davis. Davis to the interior. Got it right side. Sutton. Right side to Kendrick. James Helton will be called for the foul. That's the fourth on James Helton. Sutton will have it for the Desert Dogs. Sutton against Trent Weaver, a mismatch here. Step back shot. Got it. McGlade near side. McGlade driving the baseline. Kicks it out far side, but it's poked out of bounds by Kendrick. It will be Desert Dog basketball, as coming into the game for Nevada will be number 7, A.J. Gaines.
Back in for the Desert Dogs, A.J. Gaines.
Kendrick with the basketball for Nevada. Lloyd. Awkward shot over the backboard and drops in. What a shot by Lloyd. That was beautiful. Into the game will be Sean Comodo for Ohio. Out of the game will be James Helton. McGlade, a little body bump, shot no good. Lloyd saves it. Nope, can't save it. He loses it out of bounds. Ohio basketball. Davis goes up top, McGlade. Oliver McGlade works right into the paint. Dumps it back to Weaver, shot up. Count it for Trent Weaver. Foul is on Desmond Hubert. Count the bucket on the free throw. Third foul for Hubert. This will be Kendrick setting things up. 5:20, third quarter clock. Lloyd. Desert Dogs go inside with Lloyd. Back out to Hubert. Shot no good. Comodo the rebound. Davis up the floor. He was looking for Trent Weaver. Intercepted by Hubert. Kendrick will have it for the Desert Dogs. And a player control foul called on Jalen Kendrick. Should be his fourth. It is his fourth, team second. Dart Meggs into the game for the Desert Dogs. McGlade works on this near side, picks up his dribble, finds Richie Gordon. Gordon will go back, step away from the shot, no good. Comodo can't get it, A.J. Davis does. Goes underneath Comodo, back out Davis. Davis drives. Davis dishes to Comodo, and it's good for two. .430, third quarter to play. Trent Weaver with a steal. To McGlade. To Weaver. Lays it up. Too hard. Gordon tries to clean it up but can't. A.J. Gaines comes away with it. It'll be a full timeout taken by Nevada. They want to talk things over as they lead at 86-73. Third quarter action, 4:16 on the clock. Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Out of the timeout, Desert Dogs with possession. Lloyd will have it for Nevada. Near side, Sutton. Sutton with a wide open three, and he's able to drain it. Under 4 to play in the third quarter. McGlade, a three for Ohio. No good. Able to track down his own rebound. Finds Weaver, left baseline. His shot, no good, but he does draw the foul. Foul was on Meggs, I believe, as it's Trent Weaver at the line for Ohio. Rattles it home. Second on Meggs. Second free throw for Weaver. They're going to count it. I thought it might have been goaltending by Gordon, but they're going to say no. An 89-75 lead for Nevada. Sutton under 3:30 to play. Hubert called for the travel.
Traveling violation, possession,
McGlade.
Bootleggers.
Gordon underneath. Tipped away by Hubert. Gains to Lloyd. Lloyd hesitates and puts it up left side.
Basket good by Lloyd.
McGlade. Gordon, the shot for three, no good. A.J. Gaines. It's 1-on-2. Ball will be off of Gaines, and it will be Bootlegger basketball. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. McGlade to Gordon. Gordon into the lane, lays it up right side.
Basket good by Gordon.
Sutton will bring it across for Nevada as they lead this one here late in the third quarter. Sutton. Underneath, Hubert to A.J. Gaines. Gaines with the shot. Gaines can't get it to go. McGlade the rebound for Ohio to A.J. Davis. Davis up the floor left side. Davis underneath to Gordon. Out to McGlade for a three. Got it. At one point, you thought Nevada was going to run away with it, and now Ohio has found a way to come back a little bit and make it only an 11-point deficit. Lloyd with a two. Good.
Basket good by Gordon.
Gordon, right side for Ohio. Into the lane, puts up the shot. No good. But he will go to the line. Foul was on A.J. Gaines. That'll be his first. Gordon at the line. Free throw good. Brett McKnight comes back in. Trent Weaver hits the bench. Gordon, his second. Good. Third quarter action, Ohio trying to close the gap of their deficit with 90 seconds to go in the third. Lloyd working to his right. Lloyd kicks it right Sutton into the interior. The shot up and no good for Schuler. A.J. Gaines was able to get it to drop in.
Gaines slamming it in for two.
Gordon looks like he got popped in the face. Incidental contact. So Gordon will walk away. Ohio with the basketball, trailing in the third quarter. 1:12 on the clock. Gordon, the three. I think he recovered just fine. A 10-point Nevada lead. Lloyd working left against McGlade. In the near corner, Gaines. to Lloyd. Lloyd trying to go to around McGlade, barely does. Puts up a shot, it's no good. Tipped out to Davis, up the floor, Brett McKnight. And McKnight will lay it up in front of the rim. .30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Sutton to Gaines, underneath. No good on the attempt. Schuler will be fouled by McGlade. That's the second on McGlade, team foul number 5. 23 seconds in this third quarter to play. Free throw up and good for Schuler. .23 seconds on the clock, no shot clock because the shot clock works at 24 seconds. So no shot clock. Now 20 seconds. McGlade getting around McCoy. Across the timeline he goes. McGlade working right side, gets a screen left. Off of Gordon. McGlade with 5 on the clock, a whistle and a foul on McCoy. Three fouls on number 3, McCoy. That's the team foul number 5, and so it'll put McGlade at the line to shoot for Ohio. 5 seconds in the third quarter remain. Off the mark. McGlade with another. That one's good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Lloyd puts it up at the buzzer, no good. That'll end the third quarter with Nevada leading Ohio 88 to 97. Get my score right there on the stream for you. We'll take a break. When we come back, fourth quarter action on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Start of the fourth quarter here. 12 minutes basketball game. This will be Lloyd on the right side for Nevada. Gaines to Lloyd. Lloyd Gives it off near side McCoy. That'll be a 3 attempt, no good. Commodore the rebound for Ohio. Take this moment to remind you, and a big thanks to the supporting sponsors of the Ohio Bootleggers. That's Aqua Science Incorporated, Ant-Man Athletics LLC, and MVB, Most Valuable Bus, the official transportation partner of the Ohio Bootleggers. McCoy drives, that's no good. McKnight saves it from going out of bounds. Davis with the basketball for Ohio. Davis down the other way, right of the lane, gives it out to Gordon. Gordon for the 3, off the mark. Nope, it does go in. It hits the backboard and drops in for 3. Ball will go out of bounds, and the Bootleggers are still alive in this basketball game.
Back in for the Desert Dogs, Leon Sutton.
Stoppage of play for cleaning up of the floor. Get back to action here in a moment. Ohio within 6 now. McGlade for the Bootleggers. Finds Davis. Davis no good. Partially blocked inside. This is A.J. Gaines. Gaines the other way, and he'll be fouled by McGlade. They're going to call the foul on Richie Gordon. That'll be his first. They're not going to count the bucket. Sorry, I was looking to see what the explanation might be on that far side, but they are not going to count the bucket. But at the free throw line, the Nevada Desert Dogs have A.J. Gaines there. He makes his first, and his second is up and good as well, making it a 99-91 score here in the fourth quarter. 10:25 on the quarter clock to play. McGlade near side to Commodore. Brett McKnight gets it poked away, and then it's out of bounds. McGlade, Gordon, Davis, the 3 in the corner. Got it. This game tightening up. 10:05 to play in regulation. Lloyd, right side to Sutton for the Desert Dogs. Hubert to Lloyd. Lloyd working left. Brings it back out. Gaines for a 3. Call it good for 3. Gordon for the 3. That one's no good. Rebound will go to Schuler for Nevada. Back the other way is Sutton. Lays it up for the alley-oop, and it's good for 2 with Hubert. Gordon gets fouled hard, underneath. Helped up by Sutton. They're going to pause to Wipe up the sweat from the baseline here before we get into some .9:19 to play here in the fourth quarter. Gordon at the line, sinks the free throw. Subs in for Ohio. Pilgrim is in, James Helton is in, and Trent Weaver is in. McGlade, Davis, and Comodo hit the bench. Gordon's second is up and good. Lloyd has it for Nevada. 9:15 to play now. Sutton with the basketball for the Desert Dogs. A.J. Gaines. Near side is Gaines. Drives into the paint. Bucket is good for A.J. Gaines. This will be Pilgrim to work it across. Gordon has it. And a foul on Hubbard. That's the fourth on Desmond Hubbard. Pilgrim to inbound. Gets it in. Richie Gordon back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Bounce pass to Gordon. Gordon skies for the dunk. Lloyd will have it for Nevada. Comes near side to Sutton. Back to Lloyd. Against Pilgrim, and now they're going to call a foul on Pilgrim. That's the, they say fifth on Pilgrim. A.J. Gaines for Nevada. Fades. The shot, no good. Trent Weaver the rebound. Pilgrim will have the basketball. To Brett McKnight. Works right side, now goes left. Pilgrim for a quick three. Got it. A 5-point Nevada lead now with 7:30 to play in the fourth. Schuler. Lloyd. Back to Schuler. Check that. That is Schuler, and a travel. Nope. It will be. No. They're going to call it a timeout. Timeout, Desert Dogs. Before the shot, their head coach was able to call a timeout. And so, with 7:17 to play in the game, Ohio is within 5 of Nevada on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Out of the timeout, Nevada going up high. A.J. Gaines is fouled by Richie Gordon. At At the line is A.J. Gaines for Nevada. Goes in for A.J. Gaines. Sinks them both. This is Pilgrim with the basketball. Underneath, Richie Gordon. The hook shot, no good. Their high arcing rebound by Schuler. Gaines has it to Kendrick. Under 7 to play in the game. Lloyd. Right side to Hubbard. Back to Lloyd underneath. The Schuler, no. Gordon the rebound. Gordon will find Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Double teamed on that far side underneath Trent Weaver. The reverse layup is good for 2. Lloyd will have it for Nevada. 6:23 to play here in the fourth. Lloyd underneath. Hubbard to Schuler. Good. Pilgrim with it. 6 to go in the game. Pilgrim the 3. Got it. Hubbard to Lloyd, and Lloyd for Nevada. Sets the offense, and the Desert Dogs looking for another answer here. Only up by 4. Lloyd up for the alley-oop to Hubbard. Shelton gets denied. James Helton on the attempt from the left side.
Back in for the Bootleggers, A.J. Davis.
A.J. Davis back in for the Bootleggers, replacing Brett McKnight. Pilgrim, the 2, no good. Weaver the rebound. Weaver fighting, the hook, no. Rebound to Kendrick. 6-point Nevada advantage. 5:20 on the clock and a travel by A.J. Gaines. Pilgrim. 5:15, clock rolling down now. James Helton. Nice look inside after the nice screen for 2 points. Under 5 to play in the game. Lloyd for the Desert Dogs with the basketball. Near side Kendrick. Underneath the alley-oop is broken up by Trent Weaver. Pilgrim up the far side. Pilgrim, right side of the lane. Turnaround shot, good for 2. A 2-point Nevada advantage. Kendrick walks it across. Kendrick. Schuler. The shot, no. Tips it out, Pilgrim. Pilgrim up the floor, pulls up for the 3, left it short. Davis tracks down the basketball, throws it off of Gaines out of bounds, and possession will go to Ohio. 4:09 to play, and Ohio has made it a basketball game. Down by 2 now. 112-110. Pilgrim with the basketball. A.J. Davis to Weaver, ties the basketball game up. We're tied at 112. Lloyd for Nevada. The alley-oop is deflected. A.J. Davis and picked up by James Helton. 3:50 to play in the game. Davis gets it across. And an over and back. Pilgrim grabbed the basketball pass from Davis while he was still in the backcourt. timeout for Ohio as they will talk things over. Tied at 112, 3:45 to play in the game on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network.
Possession, Desert Dogs.
Nevada tied with Ohio with 3:40 to play in this game. Lloyd double teamed by Weaver, and he was on the line for a backcourt violation, and it'll be Ohio basketball.
On the Desert Dogs, possession goes to the Bootleggers.
Now 3:37 to play. Tied at 112. Fourth quarter action. Davis to Pilgrim. Pilgrim to Davis. Back to Pilgrim on the cut, then poked out from Pilgrim behind by Lloyd. Lloyd now works the floor. Lloyd left of the lane. Lloyd, no good. A whistle and a foul. Foul on Richie Gordon. Third foul for him.
Foul on Richie Gordon, his third, team fourth.
Free throw up and good. Gives the Desert Dogs the lead. Another one for Lloyd. That one's good. A 2-point advantage for Nevada. Pilgrim will have it left to right. Near side, A.J. Davis. Davis looking inside. Tries to go to Gordon, but then it's stolen away by Kendrick. Kendrick up the floor near side to Lloyd in the corner. 3:05 on the fourth quarter clock. Lloyd sets the offense for the Desert Dogs. Near side, Kendrick. Kendrick puts it up. Kendrick no good. Schuler the putback good.
The putback,
116-112. 2:43 to play. This is Pilgrim. To James Helton. Helton works right side. Loses the basketball to A.J. Gaines. It goes out of bounds off of Helton. And it will be Nevada basketball. Brett McKnight comes in for A.J. Davis.
in for the Bootleggers, Brett McKnight.
Lloyd will have it. Lloyd between the circles goes underneath Kendrick, and a good look. He's open, and he's able to put it in for two. 2:07, clock clicking down. Davis to Pilgrim, shot blocked. McKnight is there for the recovery and putback. A 4-point Desert Dog advantage. Lloyd, right side. Lloyd to the inside, loses the basketball. James Helton up the floor to A.J. Davis. Davis will be stripped by Lloyd. Foul was on Lloyd. That's his third. Team foul number 3. A.J. Davis at the line for Ohio. Big free throws here for the bootlegger. As that first one is up and good. Second one for A.J. Davis. That one's good as well. A 2-point Desert Dog advantage. 90 seconds to go. And a timeout on the floor. The Desert Dogs take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 1:28 remaining in the game. Desert Dogs on top of Bootleggers 118-116 on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Bootleggers Basketball, presented by Aqua Science Incorporated, Ant-Man Athletics LLC, and MVB, Most Valuable Bus, the official travel partner of the Ohio Bootleggers. 1:28 here in this fourth quarter to go, and Nevada is on top of Ohio. They've been in command throughout this entire game. A 121-111 win last night for Ohio, but right now it's seen Nevada be in control here at the Rike Center. Lloyd, the bump, the shot, good. Davis for Ohio. Against Kendrick. Davis into the lane. Davis left side, good. One minute to go. Kendrick to Hubbard. To Lloyd. Lloyd loses the basketball. Brett McKnight has it. Up to an easy layup for Pilgrim. And we're tied at 120. Lloyd will have it for Nevada. The Desert Dogs looking for a win tonight in Ohio. And a foul on Brett McKnight. That'll be the third on Brett McKnight. That'll put Lloyd at the line to shoot two. First free throw for Lloyd up and good. Gives Nevada a 1-point lead. .122 to 120. Nevada with the advantage. 27 seconds remaining in regulation. The shot is up and no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will be Desert Dog basketball. Sutton into the game for Nevada. 20 seconds remain. The shot clock is off. And a 2-point advantage for Nevada. Can they escape night 2 in Ohio with a win? Kendrick was looking to go long, but now he's looking short. Goes to Lloyd over his head. Brett McKnight picks it up in the backcourt. Trent Weaver has it. Clock is rolling down. Pilgrim has it. 14 to play. Pilgrim looking for a screen. Pilgrim looking for help. Into the lane, Pilgrim goes. Pilgrim puts it up. It's no good. Hubbard, check that. Count the bucket. A foul for James Helton. That ties it up at 1:22. And James Helton has a chance at the line to take the lead for Ohio. James Helton, a chance to take the lead for Ohio. Up and good, Ohio takes the lead. And now a timeout taken by Nevada Desert Dogs. 4 seconds remain in the game, a 1-point Ohio advantage on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network. Four seconds to go in the game. Nevada will inbound the basketball. And now a timeout taken by the Ohio Bootleggers with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last time, we'll remind you, and a big thanks to the sponsors of the Ohio Bootleggers, Aqua Science Incorporated, Ant-Man Athletics LLC, and MVB, Most Valuable Bus, the official travel partner of the Ohio Bootleggers. And with 4 seconds to go here in the game, the Bootleggers will have to find a way to really work and contain this offense of Nevada that has been strong all game long. The Bootleggers have found a way to claw their way back into this game in the fourth quarter, and that has been an excellent showing by the Ohio Bootleggers to show that no matter what the situation, they have a way to come back out of this one. And they'll try to do that here on this inbound play by Nevada. Nevada looking to go inside. All they need is a 2. They just need an inside bucket to win the basketball game. And we'll see if they can have that here on this inbound. Kendrick will be the inbounder. Defending the inbound is Trent Weaver. 4 seconds on the clock. Kendrick. The ball is poked out of bounds by Pilgrim.
Out of bounds. Possession.
2 seconds came off the clock, but they're going to put 3 seconds on the clock. So 3 seconds remain. Nevada looking for a foul after that inbound possession by Pilgrim. 3 seconds on the clock. Sutton has the basketball. Last second shot. No. And the Ohio Bootleggers will come away with the win. 123-122. They get 2 wins over 2 nights here at the Rike Center in Columbus. Westerville, Ohio finds Ohio Bootlegger winning 2 games against the Nevada Desert Dogs. An amazing game for Ohio. They found a way to claw their way back into this one and get a win. It was great to see that Ohio fought through the ups and downs to get themselves back into this basketball game. Nevada will be on the road. They head to Kentucky Friday night to take on the Kentucky Thoroughbreds, 7 p.m. tip. And Friday, Ohio heads to Albany to take on Patroons at a 7 o'clock tip-off. They'll be on the road Friday night for that one for the Ohio Bootleggers. Big thanks to everyone with the Ohio Bootleggers organization for the call tonight. Big thanks to the partners as well. And our trusty crew here inside the Rike Center. Again, your final score, the Ohio Bootleggers get the win here tonight. It is a final of 123 to 122. And Ohio increases their record to 14-11. The Desert Dogs now go to 7-12. Look for those news and info bites on Twitter. For the Ohio Bootleggers, you can find them on Twitter there and on Instagram for the updates as they travel on the road Friday night. And you can get those updates there on Twitter with the Ohio Bootleggers. Brent Ford saying goodnight from the Rike Center once again. Ohio gets the win over Nevada, 123-122 on the Ohio Bootleggers Broadcast Network.